Hey everyone, I hope you're all well and welcome to today's video. For today's video I am filming my beauty favourites. I've got everything from drugstore and high-end because I know some people will prefer drugstore, some people will prefer high-end. And then I've also got more than one of each product so you can kind of see which ones I'm loving and then try them if you wish. So I'm going to start with primer, primer sprays, primer and setting sprays. So for the high-end one, I have the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is the one in Gold Lights. I prefer to use this as a setting spray as it adds back the glow into my skin and isn't as tacky as this one. So this one I obviously prefer to use for priming. Yeah, it just goes really tacky, so not so tacky that it's sticky, but it goes tacky so that my makeup sits to it, and yeah, I love it. Next I have my actual primer creams. So for the high-end one I've got the Professional by Benefit. I like this one because it's not I can really see that it moves, but it's not slippery, if you know what I mean. This one is the NYX Pore Filler. I like this one, but sometimes it can be a bit slippery, which is why I tend to stick to this one, but this one is also very, very good and I really, really like it. For foundation I have three. So for the high-end one I have the Halo Flawless by Benefit. I also really, really like the MAC one, and I honestly cannot remember what it's called, but I literally have a picture saved of the colour I wear because I love it that much. It's the little one with the black lid. I don't know what it's called. Studio Fix Fluid, MAC Studio Fix Fluid, that one's great. And then for my drugstore I have the Revolution Conceal Define Full Coverage Foundation. I love this stuff, it really is full coverage. Then I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in Nude Ivory, this one's in F2 I believe, and this one is in Believe in Me Ivory. I love all of these. This one is a bit more natural. This one is very buildable and this one is full coverage. I love them all. For concealer I have four. I don't think any of them are high-end. No, none of them are high-end. So first of all, LA Girl Pro Conceal, amazing, thick, full coverage. Can crease under the eye, which is the only thing I don't like about it, but I love it. I use it pretty much every day. And then I have the Maybelline, I don't even know what it's called, all the packaging's rubbed off. I think it's called the Instant Anti-Age Rewind Eraser or something like that. I think they changed the name a while back, but it's good. Next I have the Collection Lasting Perfection, again, packaging gone, but this one's a good one. Everyone talks about this on YouTube. It's amazing, great coverage, great colour. I used the one in One Fair. And then finally I have the Revlon Colour Stay Concealer. I also love the foundation for this, it's very nice on the skin. I like this one because it doesn't have a pink undertone, it's just normal, I guess. It's not pink, it's not yellow, it's a bit in between. Yeah, I really like this one. For powders I have two. I have the matching one to the one I just showed you from Benefit. This is the Halo Flawless powder. It's literally just a powder. It does come with a brush underneath, I literally just dropped and went down stuck my bed. But yeah, this one's good. And then I have the, I think the range was just called B. It was from Superdrug. And I think I actually got it when they were getting rid of everything because they were stopping the brand, but this is the B Set Sheer Finish Pressed Powder and it does the job, it's great. Now I have all things blush and bronzer. So for bronzer, for high end, it's the Benefit Hoola. I have this in the light one and this one. I love them both. This is the big one though. I didn't have a drugstore bronzer, but if I was to use a drugstore bronzer it would be this one. But this is in the Rimmel Kate Moss palette with the highlight, contour and blush. But yeah, it's really good. Then for a high-end palette, I like the Naked Flush by Urban Decay. Just got that all over my hand. No, is it with me and dropping things today? This is the Naked Flush in Strip. But yeah, it's really nice. Nice colours. The highlighter is beautiful. You can't see it. I don't know what's wrong with the lighting today. And then for blushes, I have the Havana Baked Blush by Benefit. I love all Benefit's blushes. I Also like the Rockatua blush, which is like very similar to this one, which is the Sleek blush in Rose Gold, which is a good dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush. I love it. Next, for highlighters, I have individual highlighters which I like, and I have highlighter like palettes. I'm going to start with the palettes. For my high-end one, I've got the Urban Decay Afterglow. This one is just like phenomenal, really. It's beautiful. All the shades are so nice, like you can mix them and they still look nice, and yeah, it's great. And then I was stuck trying to find like a low-end one, so I think Morphe's a bit of an in-between brand. Like, it's not high-end, but it's not like drugstore either. But this is their highlighter palette, and oh my god, it's amazing. I have it on today. I've got a mixture of like the first three here. This is in 8Z and it's called Star Blazer. It's good. It's amazing. And then for my like drugstore, I've got the Sleek Makeup highlighting palette in Precious Metals. And yeah, this is good. It's got a mixture of creams and highlights. 3 of them are cream. Creams and highlights? Creams and powders. 3 of them are cream, 1 of them isn't. But the cream highlighters are amazing. They sit so like naturally on the skin. For my like pan blushes, like singular blushes, for my drugstore one, I've got the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter, which is actually broken, which is wonderful. This is just like amazing. That is so good. It's just amazing. It just like makes your skin look so like glowy and wet. This is in Golden Lights. And then for my high-end one, this is the MAC one in Whisper of Guilt. It's incredible again. And yeah, I love a good highlighter, and I love it to be like blinding, so these ones are good. For eyeshadow palettes, I have 2 kind of categories. So because I like to wear bright eyeshadow, as you can see, I've got a selection of bright eyeshadows and then a selection of just like nudes, I guess. So for my bright palettes, I've got my James Charles and Morphe palette and my Revolution Pro palette in Trends Mischief Matte. So this is the drugstore one. It's got a range of like lighter colours and brighter colours, and you've even got like your like nude base, which is great. I like this palette. It was probably about £6 maybe, I don't know, no more than 10. This is the James Charles mini palette actually, but again, it's great if you love colour. There's also nude colours in there, so it's like a great range, but the brights are incredible. For nude palettes, I don't really have any that like a high end. I tend to spend money on higher end like colour palettes, but I have one from Morphe which is kind of nudes. This is the, obviously Morphe's a bit in between. This is the Morphe, I think it's called like Bad Boy or something like that. It's called Oh Boy. It's the 25D palette, and we got this one today. But yeah, it's a bit more colourful than some people would normally like, but for actual nudes, these ones are the best. These are the Maybelline like nude palettes. They have so many, like so many. These ones are the ones I have. This one's broken, like one of them, but they're great, like good pigment, all of the stuff you'd want from an eyeshadow. Oh, I forgot to do my like bases, like my strobe creams and like illuminator bases. I've got the NYX Born to Glow liquid illuminator and the MAC strobe cream. Love this, love this. They're both amazing. You can use them underneath foundation, mix them in with foundation. Sometimes I'd even wear this on its own, like with like mascara. For brows, I don't really use like I don't really use drugstore like brow products. I have previously, but when I got these, when I got the Benefit brow products, I kind of just stuck to them. I didn't buy anything else, but I would recommend the Revolution like pomade. The NYX pomade's really good too, and also the Collection like palette. It's like a powder palette, and that's great too. But these are my 2 favourites. This is the Benefit Precise in my brow pencil and the Benefit Brow. And for mascara, my favourites are this one. I literally like figured out the other day. like I was doing a video and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use something but this, and this was the first one I saw and it's amazing, like amazing. This is the L'Oreal Full Slash Architect 4-Dimension Effect fibres, but it's honestly amazing. And the brush is like small, so you can really get right to the root of the eyelash. And then for the higher end one, this is the MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash. It's amazing, thicker brush, but it gets the job done. It's amazing, and I love this one. If someone can count how many times I said amazing in this video or something on that lines, then I think it'd be a lot. Then for lipsticks, I have a really wide range. I'm gonna start off with that higher end. So I've got 2 MAC lipsticks and then the Too Faced lip injection. I also have the other one, the extreme one. But these lip glosses, they're amazing. They do actually plump and they are really glossy. And then for actual lipsticks, I've got the MAC ones. I love all the MAC ones, but these are the 2 that I reach for the most. Well, these are the 2 I reach for. So I've got Velvet Teddy and Diva. This is a more like, obviously even, well, maybe you would. I personally wouldn't wear this just like in the daytime, but this is like more of a daytime lipstick. This one more of a nighttime. But they're both amazing. I highly recommend MAC lipsticks. I also had one before called like Peach Blossom. It's my first ever MAC lipstick, and they're just so creamy and just sit so nicely on the lips. Then finally, for my drugstore lips, I have the Sleek Matte Me Up, oh no, just Matte Me, Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream. This is the dark one, but I have all the other ones, but it's just the one I found when I was looking for them. But yeah, they're all amazing. They dry matte, but they're so, as it says, they're so smooth. And then I have the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet Lip Cream in 10. But yeah, they're just amazing. Like, sit so smoothly on the lips. I like a matte lip more than a glossy lip. No, that's a lie. I love a glossy lip, but if I was to wear a colour, I like it to be quite matte. I don't really know why. Also, I had another one. Oh yeah, this is the by Style Essentials Lacquer Glossy Lip Colour. This definitely is not glossy, it definitely dries matte. But this would be great with this eye actually. It's more of like a browny, like nudie, reddy colour, and I love it. That is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe and comment. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.